Hello everyone and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, Jeskai Control. So I haven't played Jeskai Control in a minute now, and the new version of Jeskai Control really is held together by the good old Zurgo and Ojutai. This card is actually very hard to deal with in a lot of decks because, well, it's got hexproof, so people can't target it, and then it bounces back to our hand, so sorcery removal can't get to him. And Zurgo and Ojutai is very good against those matchups. The bad matchups against it has against are probably more aggro, but that's fine. We put it in the blue-white shell so that we're able to fight aggro with a bunch of removals. That's the idea of this deck. So this is a very standardized deck out there. I think everyone that plays Jeskai Control is probably running some version of this exact deck. And I want to talk a little bit about that, but not too much, right? So in the early game, we have a lot of removal. We got 4 No More Lives as a counterspell, 4 Lightning Helix as a removal plus life gain. We have 2 Sunset Revelry to get, creature out as blockers, gain life, draw cards if they're control, and then we have 2 Soul Partition to basically remove any permanent we want, and then later on in the stages of the game, we can use it to protect our own spells, or permanents rather. And then in the 3-drop, we got, of course, 4 Temporary Lockdown against Boros, and 2 Celestis to help us filter, and also gain a little bit of life when that's maybe necessary. Then we go to the 4-drop, we're gonna have 3 Wandering Emperors, 3 Jace, and 4 Memory Deluge. The tricky part is we can't actually fit 4 of each of the Planeswalkers, even though we want to. So 3 Emperor and 3 Jace are gonna have to make do, and when we're playing the deck out, you gotta be very careful with how you use your Jace and how you use your Planeswalker, or how you use your Emperor, because you don't want to just throw them out willy-nilly. And then, of course, going to 5-drop, we got 2 Sunfall and 3 Zurgo and Ojutai. So lots of 3-off on the cards that we really actually want to win our games. I guess that's the best way to put it. But 3 drops, 3 of them is more than enough, or if they're not enough, 4 is not going to be enough either way. That's kind of the idea of this Jeskai Control deck. But Control deck, nevertheless, so 27 lands total. We're going to have 1 Eiganjo, 2 Plains, 1 Otawara, 1 Island, no Sokizin because we're not that red, so we got 1 Mountain overall. And then we have 4 Deserted Beach, 3 Meticulous Archive, 4 Restless Anchorage, 4 Stormcarved Coast, 1 Thundering Fall, 4 Sundown Pass, and then 1 Elegant Parlor. What you've noticed here is that we got 4 fast, or not fast land, 4 slow land and 1 tap land, the surveil land for each of the blue, red, and red white mana. But we have blue white a lot more dual color lands, right? We got 4 slow lands, 3 surveil land, and 4 man lands, because, well, we can actually win with man lands if nothing else works. And you can see that we don't have any Field of Ruin in this deck. We have 4 basics. We don't want to Field of Ruin ourselves. And we don't have any Myrics because we're going to press the advantage with just the Restless Anchorage. That's the whole deck list. Very low to the ground kind of control deck. And let's see how well it does, shall we? The Jeskai of all controls. The Guru clan are loosely affiliated. I did not read the rest. Alright, playing against Gilded. We're going to face a control deck off the bat. We get to go first, so that's probably because we're fighting against control deck. Blue-red, no white mana. Sweet. No white mana, so can't play No More Lives, can't play Lightning Helix. We are going first. So we might be able to play Jace turn 3 if worst come to worst. I don't like this hand, but I'm going to have to keep. It's not a hand that you can mulligan on best of 1. Best of 3 maybe if you know what your opponent's doing, right? If your opponent's slow, this is a hand that we can mulligan. Actually, no. If our opponent's fast, this is a hand that we have to mulligan because not being able to play anything until turn 3. And even turn 3 is just really just a card draw and nothing else. That won't be very nice. They got their Gilded, whatever that's called, and their name is Gilded, so... Alright, they're gonna stomp the ground on us. Wonder what's coming. I wonder what's coming. I don't want to use the Jace here. Jace is a win con against this deck, which is Atraxa, right? So we really want to hold on to Jace, but I can't. I just can't. So that means we have to live with one of the Jace dying.
I will iterate on my performance.
Funny. Topiary Stomper. Do we stop a Stomper? Nah. I mean, our normal eyes are not going to be that good if they keep ramping, but I'm going to need some cards, right? So these are important cards to have. Do we archive here or do we Restless Anchorage? Probably archives are going to surveil a little. I don't need another. Do I need another land? Lands are good. I need to go to 7. For the flashback of Memory Deluge, I need to go to 7. Stomper is scary, but not that scary. Like, it's annoying. Don't get me wrong. But we got these kind of wonky counter spells. And they can't do anything until their Stomper gets to 7. So we have some time. What the heck is this? Exile target non-land permanent you don't control? Tap for mana as controller adds another mana? What? I am so confused. That just gives him an extra mana, right? You got it. Doesn't give him an extra land. Ooh, a Zurgo. Alright, we get an archive. We get a land. Do we just archive again? I need to discard 2 cards this time. Do I just throw Zurgo out there to die? I don't want to throw Zurgo out there to die, so I guess I just drop a land here. That means I'll drop the Anchorage. Do I throw out my Jace? I'm not gonna attack. He's got 2 mana. I don't want to throw out my Jace. What am I saying? Jace is the win con. So we'll just end this turn here. They have no place? We can throw a Zurgo. But then we can't bring it back or we'll have to discard, so. Because we'll both do nothing for a while. Nobody likes this kind of game, huh? The draw go. Well, he's got 6 mana now. 6 mana. Well, 7 mana, 6 lands.
I'm not overconfident.
Pretty sure he has
You're
something.
just underwhelming. Show them how we.
That was
Always
weird.
Glad to meet my match.
Why did he? Huh? Okay. Does he want to kill my Anchorage? Is that the play? That might be the play, right? Okay, what are you gonna bind? Can't bind the Anchorage, it's a land.
Years of training. For this? Remember your training.
How many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'll be okay, right? It won't tap that valley. Temporary lockdown. Definitely don't want that. Wait. I get to put in a graveyard? Oh, it's Explorers going to graveyard. For some reason I thought it was Scry. That was a waste of a ley line binding. But do I have anything to get rid of binding? I don't think so. I have the one that basically brings it back to his hand, or is Exile Zoning and cast it again. I forgot what it's called, but that's not very good. We'll let that happen, right? We'll let that happen. We'll just Sunfall that. Or I can Emperor it. I want to use Sunfall against the Her Migration, but I think this is fine. Because I have 2 counterspell against his Her Migrations. I don't know how many times I'm going to counter Traxa until he draws his Cavern of Souls. Or before he draws his Cavern of Souls, what I meant to say. Oh, the first throwaway of Jace is really hurting me. Okay, you want to take out my 2/2 here? You can do that. I don't know how good of a play that was. But I guess Zurgo and Ojutai can come out to play now. Right, just hit him for 4. Draw 2 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not gonna get to 10, so. I want to land. Eiganjo, huh? I don't know how good Eiganjo is against that deck, so I'll drop it. And it just throws it out there. Don't just throw it out there like that. We'll get another land. I don't need more Memory Deluge, but I do need more lands. I'll decline because I have one in my hand, which is gonna be pretty telling to our opponent, but you know, this will take away one of their removal cards and a lot of their turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. You can attract it again, but that's 9, right? 9's not 10. Okay. We have a lot more Memory Deluge. That's a Jace. And another Anchorage? Sure. Do we Zurgo him again? He does have 10 now, so Atraxa will get us, right? Gotta be a little bit careful with how Atraxa can come after us. So, you know what? Let's see what we can draw first. This will be important. That's a good card. I'll bring it back. Why not? Too many lands. We'll enter. And we'll drop a Helix? Dropping a Helix feels bad, huh? I can drop the Anchorage. I get more lands later. No. No. Just start, keep hitting him with this. Let's just keep hitting him with it. We're into 7. They're just lands. They're just lands. Decline. You can board wipe me. I'm actually gonna use this on my Restless Anchorage. I get a land. Oh well. That's 4 if he tries to board wipe me. Or he tried to kill the Zurgo, I can Helix him and then kill him with this. Sun Fall. He gets a 1/1. What else is he gonna play? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Use that for the incubator token. Is that to make this appear? I don't know if I care. Per migration. Alright, gain a little bit of life, but he's at 7 with 1 island. This is 4, 5, 6. I don't have enough. Not for lethal, right? How many cards in the graveyard? Just 7, so really not much. I can use 3 to make this. Actually, is that lethal? I have 4 for Emperor. Alright, math.
I've learned much
Math is
during
with
my
blockers.
travels. We've got the edge in this fight.
GG. Jeskai Control! I was doing a Jace thing, but he just died. Hello, Gilid, with your Traxa Control domain deck. That deck is just awful now. I feel like its win rate has dropped significantly. Well, especially he didn't get his Cavern, right? So I got to counter 2 Atraxa. But to be fair, if I didn't counter 2 Atraxa, he would have had a lot more cards, then our Jace would have just killed him. Alright, we go first. We got a Celestis. Are they another control deck? Ugh. Okay, well, at least I don't hate playing against controls. If this is burn, it's not burn. I was gonna say, if this is burn, oh, they would have got me good. But they're black, so Zibat. Underdog. Ooh, hey, oh, hey, yo, nah. You can have it. That would feed nicely to the temporary lockdown. I'll take the damage too. Oh, I will take the damage too. If they want to Z-bat me. Graveyard Trespasser. Okay. That's a little bit more annoying. I don't want to see another Celestis, unfortunately. So let's see. I'm going to drop a land. Probably, right? I have to drop a land first. Do I? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to drop a land first. I will drop this land. And then we will Sunset. No regret. Another lockdown. Not very good. We have a counter spell, at least. Ugh, oh boy, okay, I gotta counter this. Don't have board wipes right here, so it's a little bit tricky. I don't do anything with my graveyard, so... Apparently I also don't do anything with my deck. I gotta go to nighttime here. Go to nighttime, graveyard trespasser flips. That's not fun. Take action. A lot of parts are gonna get from me. Okay. He's really deciding. There's 2 cards in the graveyard, genius. Sure. I don't think he knows how you can do that to 2. Block 1. Kill this. Ah, okay, this is real bad. Do we lock this down? I can't afford Memory Deluge this turn. Did I play anything? I have not played anything, right? Let's draw another card. Maybe we'll draw something good. I have a lot of life right now. I need to filter fast into a Sunfall, which I only have 2 of in the deck. A Wandering Emperor. I wonder if that's good enough. Still a bit scared, honestly, still a bit scared. I still need a Sunfall, right? A Sunfall would save me here. Okay, can't gain life. That's a 2-drop. Do you have any more 2-drops? Good, 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 good. This is all playing to my favor here. I'll take 7. Go down to 14. But those aren't Gicks. Also, you play 2 spells. That helps me a little. A filter, toss a land. Another land. Okay, well, let's see what we're gonna draw. Jace. It's a lot of cards you're missing there, buddy, old pal. I wonder if they have some tech against enchantments. That would be crazy. Mono black. They usually can't deal with enchantments. Oh, I thought he was targeting me for a second. I'm like, I'll take it. Blood Pack. That's interesting. Did I just take the 3? I'll just take the 3. He already cast a spell, so it's not flipping this turn. Is he doing anything else? If he's not, I'll Memory Deluge. Maybe I'll get a useless card that I can toss. He's only on 2 mana. Is this an instant? But that costs 3. I don't know what he can actually. Ooh, Lightning Helix. Do I Lightning Helix and just get a land to toss? Ooh, that's interesting, huh? Why would I get a land when I can get an Emperor and just throw away the Emperor if I... Worst case scenario, right? Yeah, I'll get a land anyway, so... I think I'm fine. Okay, I can't have him attack. If he attacks me, then I will lose my Memory Deluge.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people.
Resolve. I'll discard my Anchorage. How many Graveyard Trespassers does he have?
I am almost sad to see you go.
Is he like me, who likes to have 500 Graveyard Trespassers in their deck? Or is it time for Sheoldred? I mean, honestly, I think it's time for Sheoldred. But who knows? Okay, it's a Blood Pack himself. I mean, not that I care about his card draw. I don't like that he has card draw. Okay, that's not good for him at all. Pass. Let's get rid of that. And then they lied. Yeah, let's turn this live. I draw land. That is a Jace. No, I like to have that Jace, please.
Strike fast and strike hard.
No. That would just get the Jace in my hand, and then I will have to discard one of these great cards. Hostile. Whoa. Sack a creature. What is this? Into the battlefield? Exile a card from their hand. Jesus. Alright, that's bad for me. Well, I guess there goes my Emperor. Okay, what does this do? Hold on a second. Oh no, what does this do? Put a soul counter. If there are 3 or more soul counter, remove and activate it by transforming it. And then, okay. Guess I'll get rid of my Emperor. I like my counter spell. Ooh, that's real good. I'm out of cards in my hand, so he gets one up on me. Unscrupulous agent. Yep. Oh. Catch their 3rd underdog. Okay, I'm not gonna draw a Jace just to have it died. So this doesn't do much. That also doesn't do much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mana. I can turn the Anchorage live, right? Attack him for 5. Attack him for 4. I don't think I'll attack him for 5. Honestly, I think I should have done this first.
Keep watch for intruders.
For the sake of Phyrexia, I will keep watch.
I didn't want to draw a card because it seems like he has a lot of discard synergies. There's Shieldred. He's waiting till I tap out to play Shieldred, which I think it's smart, to be fair. But he doesn't have a lot of life left. He's at 8, attacking for 4. He'll be very close to dead. The problem with what I have right now is nothing good is in my hand. Now I can Memory Deluge to try to get a good card in my hand. I have several removals. Would I be able to get it though? Alright, let's do the Deluge first. I mean, he has a hostile. Oh, activate only as a... Wait, no. Sack a creature, then if there are more, remove it. Yeah, activate only as a sorcery. He has something else. Soul Partition is good. Zurgo is fine, right? I don't want any of the other cards, so I think Zurgo is fine. Memory Deluge is also good, but Zurgo is just so useful here. Partition out the Shieldred, and you can play it again if you like, but it's going to cost a lot more. Alright, is 4 to my 7. No, wait, I have 6. So I'm only going to draw a card here. This protects my Zurgo a little bit and gave me a lot of life.
I know where to find all the answers.
I feel like he has a removal or something. Oh, I don't know what he has
Show them
now.
how we greet our enemies.
I guess he could just block. I don't know how good it is to block here. But let's see, I have 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next turn I can make the 4/4 and attack him with the Zurgo. And he'll die if he pays 6 for... Oh well, I guess he's gonna die anyways. Good luck. I think he thinks he has a lot more time than he does, because this is a 4/4. And 4/4 is not 6 life, right? So I think that's what he's thinking. At most I'll have 5. But he doesn't know about the Zurgo. And if both of those cards are discard, then he doesn't have anything on board. I also have a map token. I can use the map to get to 6. If nothing else. Ooh, a Gix command. Okay. He's going to get lifelink. Return 2 creatures. It's going to go up to 9. And then this is 4. Oh, wow. Okay. So, he actually has enough to not die. That's annoying.
Back to wandering.
right? Yeah, the only way I can win... The only way I have a chance to win this turn is to get the map. Actually, no, if the map gets a land... No, if the map... What am I saying? If the map doesn't get a land, then I don't have enough to play Zurgo. If the map gets a land, then I don't get the plus. So either way. I guess we'll start with the draw first. Another Sunfall. Downland, right? Let's tap this. That's a land. Look, we're tapped out. Oh no. There's another lockdown. Take out your agent. We'll get another anchorage. Now our anchorage is 5, so that's lethal on his board. He has to play something against the anchorage, against Zurgo. A lot. He has to play a lot. That's one card, right? The 2 Gix doesn't do anything. The Shield Drip doesn't do anything. He just dies here. GG. We got the mono black. It took a while, but we got the mono black. Our draw has been, you know, middling. Not great, but also not the worst. And that got us the win. That's really all I have to say, right? That is Jeskai Control. Where is the deck? Jeskai Control is a good deck, honestly. I think that it's very good to have 3 of each rather than 4 offs because you make your gameplay a little bit less predictable. You do have to have 4 Memory Deluge. That's how we win every game. Just make sure your Memory Deluge doesn't get exiled by, you know, cards like the... What is that thing called again? The Devious Cover-Up? No, Deadly Cover-Up. Yeah, just watch out for Deadly Cover-Ups, then you'll be good. Just learn when to play the Deluge. And then the Sunset Revelry will be good if your opponent's aggro. We didn't really face that many aggro decks, but this will be an important card. That's really all I can say. The Temporary Lockdown is also real good against a lot of other decks, not just Boros, believe it or not. And Lightning Helix can get us the life we need, and also is a removal. 3 damage is a removal. It can't kill Shield Drip, but it kills almost everything else. And when it comes to Shield Drip, you can always Sunfall it, Emperor it, you know, Soul Partition it, or even just ignore it. You can just ignore it and kill them that way. That's really all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.